Hey guys, yeah, new video. Yeah, it's been a while. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's 2022, and I thought, to start off this year, I thought, why not talk about a topic that, I kind of wanted to talk about for a while, and that is, YouTube removing dislikes and stuff. So, guys, if you didn't know, last year, YouTube made an update to where, they removed dislikes on every video. Well, not every video, but all they meant was just that they removed every counter on the dislike button that every video has. And yeah, and they in their video they said that they did this just to prevent further hate or like dislikes to smaller channels. And if you don't know what that's all about, that's basically they're basically talking about the channels that either have 1,000 subscribers, like the smaller subscriber, like the smaller channels. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about the ones that have only 10 subs or like 100 subs, like me, or like 1,000. Basically, they're talking about those types of channels. And in my honest opinion, I think it's kind of a garbage decision to do. I think that is probably one of the worst decisions they've ever made. And the reason why, in my opinion, is because the dislike button was kind of a way for people to use their voice a lot. Now, I actually have some reasons as to why I think this is probably a horrible idea to do. So first of all, my first reason is that I'm kind of afraid that this move right here is kind of going to promote more hate comments. Now, I've seen a YouTuber by the name of, I don't know what his name, but I'll put it up right here, and he actually made up an interesting point in his video. And he pretty much said that he was actually kind of afraid that this decision will promote more hate comments, which I actually do agree with him right here. So yeah, here's his statement.
Like, can you imagine if Etsy got rid of 1-star ratings to protect the mental health of its sellers and to combat review bombing? Like, it would work, but it would also decrease the usability of the entire site. So the only difference is on Etsy, you're trying to decide where to spend your money, and on YouTube, you're trying to decide where to spend your time. So you might not hear a ton of creators saying it, but I'm here for the dislike button and the public dislike count. Now, as a creator, I can agree that the dislike counter racking up in front of you and in front of everybody over time can be mentally taxing, but I also think that's something you put less and less weight on over time. And then I also think hiding the public counter just removes that scoreboard, but then also leaks all of that negativity into the comment section, which is worse, right? Like, the comment section on YouTube is already where most of the mental health conversations I think happen when I talk to other creators. And there's already some tools that they've built. You can block people, of course, but you can hide others from your channel. You can assign moderators to your comment section. You can filter out certain words so that they aren't allowed to be used in the comments. They get hidden automatically. But they still have a long way to go. We all know about YouTube comments. And so if I think they put their energy towards that, they could make a bigger dent, a bigger difference towards the mental health of creators than just blanket erasing the public dislike count. Now,
yeah, and I honestly got to admit, it's probably one of the best things that he ever could have put up with the situation, because the haters, once they see that their dislike button counter is not available there anymore, and they're gonna see that their dislike counter isn't gonna be shown to the public, guess what they're gonna resort to? Yep, you guessed it, hate comments. Now, guys, I just want to give you a bit of a fact here, is that YouTube says that the dislike counters will now only be seen when you go to YouTube Studio. So if you don't know, guys, what that is, that's basically when you make a video and then you go to, and then you can actually check analytics on the video there. Yeah, they're basically saying now the dislike counters will only be seen or shown through that now, which in my opinion, that's a bit horrible. In my opinion, why do I need to go to a YouTube Studio just to check my dislikes? But anyway, guys, yeah, I think that's reason number one. Reason number one is that is that, you know, people are going to do more hate comments now because of the dislike counter thing that's gone now. My second reason is that I think the update or this decision, whatever, will remove people's voices on the site, because guys, if you think about it, dislike counters were kind of a way to let a viewer know if a video was bad or good or not, you know? Like, for example, if a video is like a tutorial, right? So think of it as like a tutorial. So if a tutorial, if the people that are watching the tutorial video and it's not what they want to learn about, the dislike counter will show that people don't like this video, and then so that will give that viewer a bit of a warning, and the viewer will be like, oh crap, like this video is bad, maybe I shouldn't waste my time on it. Yeah, dislike counters were kind of a way, it was kind of like a review thing for videos and stuff, and that's what I liked about the dislike counters, that it really shows the quality, or like the high quality of a video and stuff. And that, yeah, that's also my second reason why I think they shouldn't have done that, because, you know, dislikes were kind of a way to express your voice a bit. And the third reason, now my final and third reason, is that I think because of this update, I think some scummy people on this site, or like scummy companies, will get away with this now. So guys, if you don't know what I mean by that, I'm talking about like the people who like clickbait, or like those companies who like scam viewers just for money. Yeah, I'm talking about those type of people. Now, when I heard that YouTube was gonna remove the dislike counter now, yeah, I was kind of a bit concerned, because I was kind of thinking like, oh my god, crap, like the people who clickbait and scam, or like the companies who do like false advertising and crap, like, oh my god, like they're gonna get away with it now, you know? And yeah, so basically what I mean is that, so let's say a company does something bad, or like something, or a YouTuber does or says something that viewers don't like or agree with, and yeah, and people are like raging about it. They're like, oh my god, like why did you say that, or why did you do that, like that's so wrong of you to do that, like, oh my god, like you should be canceled for that. Which obviously that's cancel culture nowadays. But yeah, so I'm kind of worried that now that the YouTube has removed the dislike counter, that's gonna give those people an advantage now. So now they're gonna get away with anything they do and say and stuff that people don't agree, or, you know, what they, you know, liked to do, or what they did not like what this person said or did. And yeah, that's kind of that's my third reason as to why I think removing dislikes was a bit of a bad idea. You know, removing a dislike counters was a bad idea, because these type of people will get away with anything now that YouTube has removed the dislike button, you know, and the counter thing. And yeah, that's kind of a bit my concern. Now, in my opinion, YouTube did say that they're doing this just because you know, they want to, like, you know, promote less hate to smaller channels. But guys, can you imagine if they just did this just because of YouTube Rewind? Like, they're too embarrassed of YouTube Rewind to 2018 that they had to hide the dislikes. Guys, that's the real reason why they removed the dislike counter. It's because to YouTube Rewind 2018. That's the real reason why they removed it. But seriously though, in my opinion, I think that was kind of a bad move to remove dislike counters, because all the reasons I listed. But I will agree that it did kind of made the community to the smaller channels a bit better. Okay, I will admit it did kind of make the site a bit better, but I feel like the dislike counter thing was just so useful, in my opinion. Okay, guys, you may think that disliking a video is like, it's useless. It's like what's the meaning about with the dislike button? But dislikes were like a way to for people to review a video, or to think about the certain thoughts on the video. And that's kind of like my fourth reason as to why I did not like how they removed the dislike counter, is because it kind of gave dislikes a bit of a purpose. It kind of gave them a bit of a purpose on the site. Like it would show people how much people did not like this video in their opinion, or something like that. And guys, I know dislike spamming is bad. I know, in my opinion, you should never dislike spam. But come on, YouTube. There are better ways to do this. Why can't you just make a system where if people or this certain YouTuber or content creator actually has proof that people are dislike spamming the smaller channels or something, or their video or something like that, they can report them to you, and then you can remove the dislike buttons on that video or something like that. Or you could just create a system like that. I don't know how that will work. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Yeah, so guys, I just wanted to give my thoughts on the whole YouTube dislikes counter thing, because guys, I know this was last year. A lot of people talked about it last year. I know this was just last year's stuff, but hey, it's better late than never, right? But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. So make sure to like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more of these videos, and turn on those notifications so you will never miss another video. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, guys, keep on gaming, guys. So I'll see you guys later in the next episode. Bye.